Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to Centurion's review of the punk rock band of Wargame Review Institutions. This is Avalon Hill Civilization. This game has been released as a video game too, as I believe it was Advanced Civilization. I've played the video game version. I don't think I've ever played the board game version, but I just got this from my friend today. So let's see what it's all about. The game that begins when history begins. Be forewarned, Civilization is a game unlike any other game ever invented. A game of high-level player interaction with no dice and little risk of any player being eliminated. Object of the game, to gain a level overall advancement to which cultural, economic, and political factors are important. The winner is the player who maintains the best balance between activities of nomads, farmers, civilizations, merchants, and adventurers. It is not a war game. The game is not won by wars, although some conflicts will occur due to rivalry and land shortage, rather than as a desire to eliminate other players. You start the dawn of history, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Sophisticated strategy game for 2 to 7 players. It says the introductory game takes an hour and a full game takes 5 to 12 hours. Let's see what the components look like. Looks like there's lots of cards. This is the first time I'm opening it, so let's take a look through the cards. 5 cloth, interesting. 6 bronze, 9 gold. So I don't know if these are resources or what they are. It's been so long since I've played the video game. The video game was like an MS-DOS game. We're talking like really long ago. We're talking like... I think I played it sometime in the early 1990s, maybe. Epidemic, so some of them cards are bad too. Grain. Spice. Alright, we got plenty of counters too. I'll have to go through these later. Counters look alright for an older game. Quite a few counters actually, lots of counters. These look like military units. Yeah, if any of you guys have played this game, feel free to chime in and let us know how you liked it. Here's some more cards. Pottery. With grain, reduces the effects of famine. That's cool. Cloth making allows ships allowed an extra move. Philosophy reduces the effects of iconoclasm and heresy and modifies civil war. Democracy reduces the effects of civil war and civil disorder. This is cool. Coinage allows for changes in the taxation. More philosophy. Engineering strengthens city defenses and reduce the effects of flood. And there's a bunch of other stuff too. And here we have some player aid cards. First of all, let's look at this. I like the rules of play with the way it looks with the hieroglyphics, but let's look through these cards first. So this has the sequence of play. Collect taxation and then revolts too. Population expansion. Census. I just did my census today for my condo and the house I'm living in right now. Construct ships. Movement. Conflict. Build cities. Remove surplus population. Acquire trade cards. Trade, acquire civilization cards, resolve calamities, and then alter AST. I'm not sure what that is. So it looks like each player gets one of these cards. Alright, we'll go through the rulebook last. So I can use this to keep track of archaeological succession. It's got the different regions here. You got a Stone Age, Bronze Age, and Iron Age. Here's your census, and keep track of these different, I don't know if these are resources or what here. Pretty cool. Big map, let me see if I can get it out of there. It's a mounted map, which is nice. Looks like it's, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Looks like it's a map of the Mediterranean and Black Sea area and the Nile down here and stuff. So these are all the same areas that the Roman Empire had conquered at one time or another. And it's broken into little areas here. I'm not sure what these numbers mean here, if that's some value or what. I'll have to read the rules. Like I said, it's been eons since I've played the video game for this, so see what else we got in this box. Looks like we got just some blank counters and a few more cards in the bottom. I'll have to go inventory all this stuff when I get a chance. And 19 pages of rules, and actually the last, not even 19, really 17 pages. That's not bad, and they're not that big of pages. We went over the sequence of play already, so I'm not going to go into this in depth. It's got ship construction too, yeah. Trading, acquire civilization cards, acquire trade coins, build cities. The first player to move around to a finished square wins. He may not do this unless he owns points at least equal to that required for the space he is moving off. The move counts as the last step along the AST. In the event of a tie, the winner is the finisher with the highest total value of civilization cards, trade cards, and treasury. Looks like you got famines in here too. Anyhow, just wanted to show you guys this game. Looks kind of interesting and brings back memories of the old video game. Have a good evening.